We should probably have Jonathan introduce himself since
oh,
he's the new person here.
Jonathan, tell us who you are. Tell us, give us like your elevator pitch.
My elevator pitch?
But like it can be like, just take it away.
How deep you want to get? My elevator pitch. Okay. Yeah. My name's Jonathan. I'm from the East Coast, DC guy.
Boo.
Wait, were you born there or like?
No, Virginia, Richmond.
Got it.
Yeah. But then I was in DC, did real estate in DC for 6 years. I should probably mute that. Oh, it's Eric, the attorney. Oh, we'll let that be.
Yeah, I hope you're okay.
It's fine. Yeah, did real estate 6 years in DC and then moved out here. Now we're doing real estate in Chicago.
When did you move here?
2 years ago. Almost 2 years? On the dot. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, congrats. Yeah. Can you tell us like a little bit more about like you, not just like that?
The unfortunate part, I think
you were born and then became a realtor.
Yeah, but like real estate is like unfortunately such a big part of our personality, I think. The scary part is like I'm like, yeah, do I even have a hobby or is it just work?
Well, you have a wife.
I do have a wife. I'm married. Yeah, oh my god, wow. Yeah, no.
Solid.
I'm married, been married for 3 years. Met my wife in college. One of those people we met abroad in Czech Republic.
Oh my god, fun!
Yeah,
interesting.
So do you like to travel?
We do like to travel. Love to travel. Travel quite a bit.
Where's the best place you've been?
Oof! Wow. That's a loaded question. I will go to anywhere in Europe just about any day, anytime. I'm going to Guatemala in January.
I've been to Guatemala.
Yeah.
Yeah, in college. It was fabulous experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually did a little bit of university there as well. I did it in Nicaragua and Guatemala as well.
Oh, what a time.
I studied abroad in Czech Republic. Yeah.
Great. And she studied abroad in Czech Republic too, or she was elsewhere and like rendezvoused on a trip?
She's not Czech. Yeah, she's from Pennsylvania. She studied abroad there as well.
Got it.
It's like there are only 30 Americans in the entire school. And
you fell in love with one of them.
We fell in love with one of them, yeah. We were like that annoying couple on that study abroad group.
And that feeds into the Disney persona.
That is my
That's
Disney
so Disney.
And yeah, never married. 9 years later.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Where'd you get married?
Delaware. Yeah, East Coast. She's from Pennsylvania and Virginia, so we're open anywhere. Delaware.
And sorry for the rapid fire questions, but I think the audience needs to get to know you.
I'm an open book.
Because we have 126 Instagram followers now.
Oh my god, weren't we supposed to celebrate after 100?
You were supposed to get a nose job and you're supposed to get Botox.
No, I was supposed to get a nose job for like 10,000 followers or something. Something more.
She has a long way to go.
Yeah, you said 50. You should.
I'm getting Botox on Saturday though.
No, nose job.
I'm
going
to have them do a little like right here, which they said helps keep your nose up when you're smiling, which is like really all that I want to fix. So
are you scared though if they botch it?
No, because it's like
that's like my biggest concern about anything in that nature. It's like, what if they botch it?
Just go to like the person who's really good.
Yeah, you have to go to a trusted provider, and also like you get to an age where like there's no other option.
That's just what it is.
Like it's better to be botched than to look as you do naturally.
I still don't understand what's the big deal of you getting old, like people getting old. Like I don't get it. Like
it's because you're a man, so
you just you get old. It's the natural progression, you know.
Well,
like
it's so philosophical as always.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what Nick is here for. So that's Nick's role.
Yeah.
Wait, what was I just gonna ask you about? I was talking about your wedding.
Yeah, I'm
getting married. So how did you end up in Chicago if neither you or your wife is from here? Like, what happened?
No, that's a great question. So obviously we're both kind of from, she's like southern Pennsylvania, which is like just outside DC, and I'm from Richmond, right? So we're kind of like from, like, when you're from there, you either go to DC or New York. So obviously we're in DC, and we were like, I don't want to like literally die in DC.
Yeah.
Love DC. And obviously, as you guys know in real estate, the longer you stay there, the less likely I'm going to ever leave because you're just like growing your business and pipeline, right? So it's really hard. So we kind of hit a crossing point where it was like, if we're going to do it, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And it kind of worked out where I had a small real estate team. The brokerage, I guess I won't say who, brokerage was willing to buy it. And then they even gave me a job out here in Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
So I took like a regional manager real estate role out here in Chicago. That was 2 years ago in November, which if you guys remember anything about the NAR lawsuit.
Yeah.
That was that was fun. And I moved out here, and then I was basically laid off 4 months later.
Oh.
Yeah. So then it was like, shit, now we're in Chicago.
And then you're like, now I need to be a realtor.
Yeah. The sun sets at like 3 p.m. We don't know anyone in the city. And
yeah.
Like,
it's
what
tough.
are we doing? So actually after that, I took more of like a kind of corporate, kind of investment real estate role.
Oh,
Suit
all
and
of this
tie.
in 2 years. Wow.
You know, suit and tie every day. Absolutely hated it. Not a 9 to 5 nor suit and tie guy. Did that for another 6 months, and I was like, I'm going back to real estate. This is
Like, I can do it.
yeah,
Like, I did it once, I can do it again.
100%.
Yeah.
I understand that life path. My boyfriend is the same. I'm from Indiana, but so either people were like after college moving to Chicago or Indianapolis, which is how I ended up here. And my boyfriend is from the suburbs of Chicago, and he lived in San Francisco for a little while. Now, obviously, he's back in Chicago, and he's like, I don't want to die here. Like, same thing. Like, he's like, I don't, whatever. So I understand the crossing paths.
Okay, well, there you go. How long have you guys been together?
2 years,
Nice.
but
He
we're
doesn't wanna die.
a little older. than you.
Jesus Christ, here we
Love
go
that.
again.
So it's basically like 10. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, but it counts.
But yeah, so we'll see. But I understand. But that's like very ballsy of you.
It is, yeah. Paid off, worked out well now. But damn, yeah. Life was dark literally 2 years ago for
Yeah.
a sec. We actually were going to move back even. It was like, all right.
Oh, it was tough.
But we loved the city so much. We were like, no, let's stay.
You're like, the city comes alive at night.
What does she do for a living?
She does a very like DC job. So she's a consultant.
Okay.
She is mainly on like Navy contracts, does like risk analysis, supply chain for
the
Navy.
military.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Awesome. Well, that's a cool
That is
job.
a very DC job.
It's a very DC job.
It's very lucrative right now, especially in these times, because
Yeah.
like the military budget keeps expanding
I mean, she
literally
doesn't
every
see
year.
any of that
So.
money, right? She's just
No, I'm just saying it's a secure job though.
it is very secure.
It's a secure
It is
job,
very
like because
secure.
that's like working for the big military complex. That's basically that is the most secure job in America. Mm-hmm. That's the only budget will never get cut.
America loves a good war.
Yeah.
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 Good for her.
Yeah, yeah. No, people joke all the time. Actually, what's funny is like our like pillow talk, right, or whatever. When you come home and you're like, "How was your day?" It's very different for the two of us, right? I'm like, "Oh my god, how's your day?" She's like, "Well, like, our Navy
We're going to
is
war."
30 years outdated. Yeah, we might go to war." And then I'm like, I sold a cute house."
Yeah. like,
Wait,
she-
that's so funny because I feel like probably like in the context of like relationships, like with at least my significant other, like my job is way more volatile than his. And so I'm like the one that's like, oh my God, like this is so stressful. My life is falling apart. And then your wife is like, no, I'm like actually frying big fish. And you're just
Yeah.
like a little.
Oh yeah, no, it's really funny listening to some of her meetings, like walking by like,
Yeah.
her office, whatever. They sound so. I'm like, what do you do for a living?
Yeah,
Dude, whatever.
You're like, what's going
Yeah,
on?
but to be fair, she gives it at the meetings, and she's like, I don't know what I'm doing. So,
Oh, well, that's good.
That's
no,
true.
she knows what she's doing.
They
I
can see
I
it,
trust her.
yeah.
I trust in her. Okay, so I have like a little idea for like a little different format today. I have two like normal
Okay.
submissions, and then there was a submission that caught my eye, and it was one sentence of wisdom for home buyers, and then there's a bunch of comments of different like things. So I was thinking we could do kind of like a rapid fire.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And
Let's find
potentially we could end with that, like do the first normal ones,
Yeah,
and
let's
then
do
do
that.
end with a rapid
I
fire.
love the idea.
Okay, great. I just came up with that.
no, you planned it, you prepped it. It was good.
Okay, so where should we start? Let me go. Okay. This one I think is interesting. Going against the grain and listing in December. Selling our home in a Denver suburb due to relocation and have decided to list the first week of December. After speaking to our realtor, they said they love listing over the holidays. The realtor listed a home 3 weeks ago, and the sellers got an offer in a week. We figure where there are less homes in our price range this time of year, and buyers who are looking now are more serious. If we list the first week in December and we sit for a month, that puts closing in February, which gives us just enough time to move by spring. Is this logic flawed? We're obviously in a time crunch, and we will be losing our ass on this house compared to our first, given the many updates we've done and stagnation in our local market. So we're trying to price it right and exit quickly.
I don't know
Thoughts?
anything about Denver market, but hypothetically,
I mean, I
this
think it's like
seasonal.
let's just
as
assume
ours.
it's
Let's assume
similarly
the house is
seasonal.
in Chicago. You can do that. It will sell. It will sell for less money than it will in February. It just will. So you're leaving money on the table.
Yeah.
And then you're still shopping in a very competitive market of the year. So you could probably use those extra funds. So that's my
I
opinion.
think the real debate though is really how much money are you actually leaving on the table selling now versus February?
Yeah, that's where it gets like interesting with the different markets because it really depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in some cases, it's like 50 grand. In other cases, it's like 10. You know what I mean?
Or are you losing any? Or it's just
Right.
it's just a hot neighborhood no matter what time of year it is.
Yeah, Lincoln
Right.
Park, Lakeview, Chicago specifically.
But
You-
still, like even the places now, like you'll see 7 offers on the table. In March or April, you'll see 15 offers on the table
Sure.
on that place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I don't disagree with the logic that like if the house is priced right, and it sounds like these people are in kind of a time crunch that they need to move by February.
Yeah.
So I don't know that like the spring market necessarily even makes sense for them to wait. So I don't disagree with the fact that like people that are actually like you're gonna get less interest, let's just say, because there's less people
buyer.
looking. But the people that are actually going out and touring homes over the holidays probably have been looking for a little while and probably are ready to pull the
not
trigger.
necessarily though. 'Cause
Yeah, there could
a
be
lot of the buyers the realtors are pushing and be like,
True.
you
To
should
try to,
really
like,
look
drum
now,
up,
and they
yeah.
will still buy
in the spring.
In the spring, and
Yeah.
they will still do that. And there's still a lot of people that are traveling for holidays,
Right.
And they'll be like, oh my god, like how fun would it be to live in
Yeah.
a suburb of Denver or something
Yeah,
like that. So
yeah.
I wouldn't say
100%.
necessarily like there's less unserious buyers
Yeah.
because there's less buyers.
Yeah. But there's still both. But I will say, I don't know what you guys think. I kind of think in January is like, for me, I always feel like the worst month for like the looky-loos because it's like the people that have their leases ending in like March, April, May, and they think they have so much time and the market is
They just
still
start looking.
kind of like slow-ish and they think they have so much time and then they get like hit on the side of the head and they're like, oh shit, I should have like, you know. And so I feel like if they have to move by February, these people listing in December like could actually make more sense listing in January because I think more people come out and you'll get more showings, but like not as many.
Yeah, and another thing I will say that they said that the realtor said they listed another house 3 weeks ago and it's all within a week. 3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
it's still like a pretty big time gap between that
That's
was
now.
still pre-Thanksgiving.
Right.
Right now, like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, so many people travel. There's so many holiday parties. There's
Yeah.
so many vacations.
Yeah.
Just because something happened 3 weeks ago, it's really not reflective of the time now. I think
Right.
that Q4, like at the tail end of it, it actually changes quite quickly.
For sure.
If it was me and if those people had a chance to wait until January, I would have suggested to do that. With that being said, if it's priced correctly and if you really got to go, then sure.
Yeah. And it sounds like they made upgrades to their house, maybe $12,000 of new carpet. Remember that? One time we did a story and this guy was like so pissed because he's like, I'm not getting enough money for my house. I spent $12,000 in new carpet. And we were like, huh?
How do you even do that?
Yeah, we were like, how is that
How
possible?
much square footage are we talking about?
Yeah, we're
Maybe
like,
some
so you
Egyptian cotton, some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
They make this kind of
Really?
carpet.
Like
Maybe
you
it was like
carpeted
on
the
walls or
ceilings,
something.
like everything.
I was gonna say, like, I have a client of mine that I was shopping with, and she asked ChatGPT to, like, she gave it a floor plan, and she was like, well, like a bed, a dresser, and like a TV fit there, and it's like no,
They
because
don't.
she gave them dimension of a TV, and they put TV on the floor. So I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they have to be very specific with
Yeah.
AI, I guess.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You
this
do.
specific case, I think the biggest factor will be that mini pockets inventory, right?
Yeah.
Because if again, we don't know shit about the Denver market. We don't know anything about that specific zip code there. But if that specific like mini pocket of like few streets or maybe like between this street and that street, whatever it is, it's very limited on inventory and it's high. There's high demand for it.
Yeah.
If they list it on the market again, priced correctly, it might sell right away. Maybe multiple
Yeah.
offers. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ideal time is you never want to sell in the winter.
Yeah.
Time. That's like kind of
Yeah.
a general rule of thumb.
I mean, I will say though too, especially back in Virginia, at least I feel like now I'm talking about Virginia. The suburban market, especially in the January, is actually really hot because it's the winter break for kids in school.
Okay.
Oh,
So a
they
lot of
have more
families are
time.
like, either we're doing this now or we're waiting until June
yeah.
because they just don't want to take their kid out.
Oh yeah,
of
that's
school.
right.
Which could be similar to Denver, like because
be.
it seems like more of a suburb.
Yeah.
But also, I would be interested to hear your takes. I feel like you have a lot of listing photo shoots and stuff happening. So are those things getting listed now, or are those
Yeah, we
waiting
have-
till
We
spring?
had three this week,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what's going on there?
all ASAP.
How? Why?
Well,
Are you telling them to do that, or they?
To be fair, 2 are vacant, so
Okay.
we have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and one we are actually gonna list ASAP, but privately, and then go live in January. So like not, I guess, ASAP live. But the other two, yeah, I mean, we're ASAP. Like, it's mid-November. There's no snow on the ground.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving's next week. I'm not going to list it then. And we're not going to wait 2 weeks to list when it's sitting vacant.
Yeah. So the ones that are vacant, obviously they want to move them. What's your strategy that you're going with?
Don't list too high. Right?
Yeah.
You want to make it competitive. I will say the bright side, at least, is both of these properties that are currently vacant, to your point as well. It's like, you can look at sold comps, but then I also really like to look at what is my active competition,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And there's none.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so it's like a one-of-a-kind property. One of them is a 3-bedroom in the heart of Roscoe Village. That is...
Oh, yeah, they'll sell.
That
will sell, though, I feel
How
like.
much?
It doesn't matter what
Yeah,
time of
for
the
only
year.
$550.
Oh, I have client.
I have client too.
No.
Please
Boo.
bring them. Yeah, so we were just there yesterday.
Wait, is it listed already?
We just did photography yesterday. We're going to go live today.
Oh, shit.
So, like, no coming soon. Just get it out there.
LFG?
I mean, that's a sick 3-bed, 2-bath.
But it's top floor, right?
Third floor, yeah.
I don't have a bathroom.
Comes with a garage, big balcony off the back.
Yeah, I have the nicest family with two little kids that we've been looking for a couple of months, and we originally started with Lincoln Park Lakeview for $550.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, listen,
It's like the perfect...
it's just not going to happen. Like, kind of cut it right now. Let's stop looking at this, because even if something comes for $525, it's going to go for $575.
Right.
So it's outside of your budget already. But if you look something a little bit outside, it sits on the market for like 3-4 weeks. Maybe you'll get it for $550 or a little bit less. Who knows? Winter market.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good one. But
Okay,
it's things
cool.
like that. Right?
And you're doing an open house this weekend?
I am.
All right. Well, maybe
Very
I'll
nice.
stop by.
Well,
Text
whether
me the
it's
address, yeah.
Me or...
Well, maybe my clients will stop
The
by.
team will do an open house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have Kevin doing showings for me on Saturday in Roscoe. So I'm like,
Oh, we'll get them in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Next one.
Okay. 8 over asking offers within 3 days of listing. But let me start over. 8 over asking offers within 3 days of listing. Buyer we selected dropped out, now having issues selling even at asking. Okay, this way this person writes is extremely confusing. We're in New Jersey. We listed my home at $499,000. Received multiple offers over asking, $30,000 to $60,000 over asking. We selected the strongest offer at $550K with 25% down. They ended up deciding they no longer wanted to live in New Jersey and use the inspection clause as a way to back out, despite us agreeing to their demands from the inspection. We were working on a response and they unexpectedly dropped out. Their agent confirmed to our realtor that they had some family issues and changed their mind 2 weeks prior to closing, but still within the inspection period. They use this inspection clause. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Reach back out to the 2 other offers. They're all under contract already. Put the house back on as active, and 2 weeks later, still no offers. Not even at asking. Has anyone had any bad luck like this? Is it just bad timing to sell before Thanksgiving? We are in a time crunch and need to sell ASAP as we purchase another home out of state.
Just bad luck.
That's
Bad luck.
so
That does
bad
happen.
luck.
That does happen.
That's so
Like you
shitty.
literally time it so well that you're not gonna have any issues, around the holidays. And like 2-3 weeks before the holidays, everything's going good. You put the house under contract, everything's going good and dandy, and then all of a sudden, and then
Yeah.
But that's a $50,000 bad luck. So
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think there's
However,
anything you can do though.
I will say something to be cautious of when you're listing your house and you get multiple offers very high over ask. Sometimes the highest offer is not necessarily the best offer.
That's true.
Because a lot of times when people are already spending over what they maybe are comfortable with or what they think the property is worth, but they just like feel like they need to do it, they're more likely to back out at like any hiccup.
It does sound like they probably looked into it, because they did mention they were putting 25% down. So like they,
Yeah.
But yes, I absolutely agree with you.
But like sometimes, I don't know. And as an agent who is like extremely emotional, and like that I think is genuinely, I think that's my like secret sauce. I can tell like when I'm listing a property and I get offers, and I can tell like who is going to close and who's not.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like I think maybe it's because I'm a Scorpio. I have like psychic sense, but like I can tell. And
Probably.
I
Wait.
actually had a situation where like what?
No, it's okay.
What?
It is.
Katie has psychic sense.
Wait,
just keep it rolling.
we have to talk about. Okay, hold on.
You want to know
Pause.
signs?
No, I want to know life paths, numerology. It's even more accurate
I
than.
don't
Oh,
think I
can you
know
do it
this
for me?
one. Wait,
Yes.
What is this?
Oh, so basically, you add up the numbers in your birthday, and it gives you like a life path number, and it's like so incredibly
Like,
accurate.
Not your year, just your birth, like month
Like
and day.
mine's 10/27/1995, so it's like I add up all those numbers, it equals 7. So I'm a life path 7.
What does that mean?
How does that equal 7? Wait.
It means that like my purpose in life is to like figure out like what the meaning of life is, and it's like a very rare and extremely challenging life path. So that's great.
Ooh, what's mine?
Well, we'll figure it out.
Okay, we'll figure it out. That's what we'll be doing
figure it out
afterwards.
offline.
We will update you on the next episode.
I literally just don't know what just happened here.
Scorpio, psychic sense.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's
but
one of
anyway-
those like astrology shit, right?
Kind
Yes,
of,
correct.
but it's numerology, but like the same elk.
No, but it's literally, that's what we call it, astrology shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, I had a situation earlier this year with I was multiple offers, like it was perfect situation. And my client accepted the offer that was the highest, and I just had a bad feeling about it like the whole time. And the agent turned into a fucking psycho bitch and canceled. And
Was
I
that
like
the one with
knew
like
it.
the building thing?
Yeah.
I remember that.
And then we sold at asking barely, like not like
I had multiple offers on one of my listings in the spring, and we didn't take the highest offer because I had a feeling that the agent wanted it a lot more than
Right.
the client did.
Exactly.
And she was the one who dug herself into the grave. She was like, well, if he doesn't buy this, he said he's going to rent.
Right.
And I was like, okay, so you want to get paid.
Right.
Like, no.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they obviously looked into it. They knew, like, weighed the down payments, but even like what is on the contract is not always like doesn't always indicate who is the best buyer because you can tell, like, yeah, if somebody comes to me with a super high offer, but the agent I'm like getting weird vibes from.
Yeah.
You know, like to your point, you can tell if the agent wants it more than the client, they can only hold their client to the deal for so long.
Yeah. They're not going to like buy a condo to do their agent a salad.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
Exactly. And like, I think that is something to keep in mind when you're in multiple offers.
I almost
on the
wonder if
listing
it's
side.
like, I don't know where they live, or New Jersey, right?
Mm-hmm.
I almost wonder if it's like at all a possibility to maybe rent for like 6 months or something like that. And then
Yeah.
relist it again in a good market. But
because
you know.
they they
Yeah.
buy a
The
house.
seller.
yeah, maybe. Or, sometimes it does happen. Holidays are a weird time, and then you can still get an offer.
Yeah.
Somebody was just talking
The
in the meeting,
worst-
right?
Yeah.
When
The worst-
losing multiples.
The worst part is that the house already comes with an asterisk, though. Like,
Right.
why did it fall out? Like, what
Right.
happened? Like, but
And when
again,
it's during
good-
the inspection period, it's like,
Yeah, the one good thing is that, like, if at least from my experience when I'm looking at the history of the houses, if it falls off probably 3 to 4 weeks after it went under contract, it's probably not inspection. Usually inspection is like
no, but it sounds
week
like
to
it
10
was
days.
it sounds like it was a 30-day close and they canceled like 2 weeks in.
Oh yeah, so it might. Yeah, that's like that kind of a black stain on the property, though. It looks shady. at this
Yeah,
point.
because even if your agent tells another agent, oh, they got cold feet, like they're not going to believe you.
Well, I was going to say, how many times have you gone to a property and a listing agent's like, oh, we backed out because the buyer had cold feet? I'm like, right.
Well, you know what?
yeah, like what
That's
gave
for
them
sure.
cold feet?
That's still
for
better
sure.
sometimes. I had like a couple times that the agent is like, just didn't work out.
Yeah.
No,
What does
and I
that
was like,
even
okay,
mean?
so you're telling me it was a fucking nightmare? Like, what's
Or
wrong with
like
the
you're telling
property?
me your client's
It was
psycho.
like, we would prefer
like,
not
what
to
do you-
share. And I was like, what?
Yeah, you're like, you're
would
not
you
helping
share
your case.
if like
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ astrology?
He's not used to
bad.
podcasts.
Yeah.
Astrology. Would you share with, like, if let's say you're under contract, the deal falls apart, would you share with the next buyer's agent
Depends.
that, like, I mean, of course, yeah, but like, let's say it's something a little bit more serious and you kind of know it,
Yes.
but it wasn't disclosed. Do you know what I mean? That gray area that somebody did a sewer scope, you see, you know that there is a cracked out because they're telling you there is a cracked pipe, but you haven't seen it, so you technically know, but you don't know. Would you be more open to sharing, or you'll be like,
I mean, I would
kind of roll
not
the dice?
without the sellers.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, of course. But would you advise the seller?
Yes, I
Yes.
would.
If
I
it's
would.
I would.
Because then it's
Well,
a
I think
fucking
it
waste of
depends.
time. Like, theoretically, is there another Is there going to be another buyer that doesn't do sewer scope? Yes, it does happen. But if it does, then it's another fucking waste of time. They're still going to back out on the same thing.
Right.
And like, what's going to happen?
And like, I think if you're upfront at the beginning, then that kind of like, this is all negotiation strategy. I'm not a bad person. It kind of baits the other agent into negotiating on that up front. So then when they try to bring it up later, you're like, listen, we already like addressed this.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
whatever. And I was upfront about this, and it kind of protects your seller from getting like dinged twice in the process.
Yeah.
Or, you know, anyway, that's my take. I'm always a yeah.
I was gonna say, if you don't have to legally disclose it and it's something you could get around, then maybe not.
I'm the same way.
It depends.
If I legally don't have to disclose it.
I'm the same way.
It depends. It really depends. If it's
I'm
something
looking
that
out
they're
for the
gonna find
seller.
regardless, then disclose it and save everyone some time. If it's something like, I don't know,
I don't
an
even
old
know-
HVAC and the buyer freaked out about that, it's very like, it's not necessarily that the next person will freak out about it. But the example of a sewer, anybody will see it.
Yeah.
So what's the point? You know, you're
But,
gonna
like,
waste more time.
For me, like for the HVAC example, like if somebody's like, why did the buyer back out? I'm like, oh, the HVAC's 20 years old. Like the seller's willing to give like a $500 credit for a home warranty. Like done.
Yeah.
Done. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
they can't ask any questions about it later because you already know. And then it's like, you're like anticipating kind of like what the issues are going to be.
Yeah.
And then it makes the process smoother, I think.
I mean, I'm thinking of things like outside of home inspection items, because like obviously then you like have
What
to
are you
disclose
thinking?
it. Like I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of like weird curveball stuff that something happened.
Oh,
and the
yeah,
buyer
that
fell
no.
through. Then I'm like, why did they fall through? It just wasn't right for them. I'm not going to say it was because they found out my family was murdered in the home and it freaks them out.
Well, I actually believe you do have to disclose.
No,
that,
no,
don't
you
not
you?
in
don't.
Illinois, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
It's
Not in
different
Illinois.
states. Different
Yeah.
states.
In some states you
Okay.
do, not in Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
That
I
is
found
true.
out
That
the
was a
hard way
question on
here.
our test, but I haven't taken that test in like 4 years.
Have
so.
you guys had like every time I do an estate sale showing, and like probably 50% of the times they're like, but did they die in a home? And I'm
Yeah.
like, I have no idea.
Do you know there's like a website called like whodiedmyhome.com?
What?
I did not know that.
So death is public record. So it has
Yeah,
an address
it
to
is.
it. So you can see if someone has a death record tied to your address.
What is it called?
Yeah, but how do you know?
Literally something called,
How
like-
do you know they died there though? They might die in the,
No,
in the
'cause
hospital.
on the death record, it has like cause
Where
of death.
they died?
Yeah. So you can actually see cause of death as well.
What is it called again?
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure it's literally called like whodiedmyhome.com. Like you
I
can find
love
it.
that.
That's
I've
funny.
had
Crazy.
clients who are like extra cautious about
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
weird about that, and so they found a website.
I do think about like all of the people that have like lived their lives like in my
Really?
home. Yeah, like when I'm like washing my face, I'm like, who brushed their teeth here? I'm like, did
Really?
they have healthy
you ever had
gums?
this
No,
thought?
I do think about that too.
You know what I mean?
No,
I'd say I have.
I've
And
never
Lily and I are
have
weird
never
about that
had
when it
that.
comes to like bedrooms, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like,
naturally.
I
Yeah,
never
yeah,
had
yeah.
that thought cross my mind in my
Oh,
home.
yeah.
Really?
Literally never.
Never.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
But we
I
have
think
that
about it
inside,
often.
so-
No, I'm actually kind of a weirder where even if you're doing a showing and like let's say like the seller is there and is leaving or whatever, like you can almost picture like their life in the
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Maybe we're the weird ones.
I also think it's so like sometimes I'm in my own whatever and then I hear the person above me and I'm like, oh, there's like a person living their life above me. That's
yeah.
wild.
Or the more
and
unfortunate
below
part-
me and on the left of me and on the right of me. Like
The
we're all
weirder-
just living our lives that we're like the main characters in, but like they're not main characters in my life.
But you know when like
Very
condos, like,
romantic
or when,
way
like,
to live your life.
bedrooms share a wall, and then like I would sometimes will think like my head is like almost touching their head.
Oh yeah. Well, okay, so you weren't here when I shared this story, but my boyfriend's condo is like a loft style,
Yeah.
very like not soundproof.
Oh,
and his bed is up against a wall, and his neighbor's bed is up against that same wall. And like we hear her like yawn in the morning. Like I'm sure she hears
Well, my old
Are they-
other
are they-
things.
everything.
And like
Are they still banging like rabbits?
No, that's Katie's neighbors.
Oh, that's your neighbor.
oh yeah, that's my neighbor
Are they still
upstairs.
banging? Like intense
no,
banging
I
or
think
no?
the girl ghosted him
Oh,
because I haven't heard anything. But I was also gone.
Well, my old place,
When
my
you-
bedroom was drywall against my neighbor's bedroom, and my neighbor had aspirations on waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, and
but
the
he
alarm.
never has. So he was snoozing his alarm every 10 minutes for an hour and a half every fucking morning.
Oh, that is
It was so annoying. And it lasted like a month.
Yeah.
I was right about when I was moving out and my tenant was moving in. I'm like, I really need you to like get your life together before she moves in because she's gonna be calling.
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You're like, what the
You're
fuck?
like, you are a 7 a.m. wake up
Yeah.
person. Stop fighting it.
you're not that.
Yeah.
And he would be like, Siri, what's the weather? And it's like, it's so
Yeah,
annoying.
bitch, open the window. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck my life. Siri, why I hate those dude, I swear to God, we've become such a lazy society. Like, what's the weather? How's traffic? Like, just go, bro. Like, you gotta beat places, you know? Who gives a fuck? I like.
Yeah, I'm like that too. Like I never have an umbrella or like a raincoat when I need one. I have no idea how long it's really going to take me to get somewhere.
have
Like
no
that's
idea
why
what the weather's
I
like.
texted this morning and I was like, I'm on my way, but I might be 5 minutes late. No idea what the traffic is. Like I don't even put it in my maps to tell me how long it's going to take me to get there. I just go. And I'm like sometimes it takes me 15, sometimes it takes me 20. Might as well just get ahead of it. But I have no idea how long it's going to take.
Yeah,
me
to the
for
office
showings,
and
though?
then plug it in.
Oh no. For showings, I'm like much
But
more.
then on the other hand, you collect and crunch numbers together based on your birthday to know what your life is gonna be.
yes,
That's a bigger picture.
You're a mystery.
I sure am.
You know what it is?
That's part of my
Scorpio.
numerology. I'm mysterious.
That's
What am I, like asparagus or something?
Asparagus.
I don't know. Like I don't know these.
Are you a
fucking things,
vegetable?
man. I don't know.
I don't know.
We're actually sitting down and you will be doing our numerology right
Yeah,
after
yeah.
this podcast.
Maybe we can
Wait,
do.
what
Maybe we should do
month
a
were you
special
born?
edition episode.
December 12th.
Wait, I don't know what that is.
12.
I love how I asked and I have no idea. I
Yeah.
don't know anything. I don't know.
Dude, I'm the same way. I don't
No,
know.
we're both Sagittariuses.
Yeah, I'm a Scorpio.
I'm a Leo.
That's so like I could have seen that from a mile away.
You know what's so annoying is it's not annoying. It's funny as that. It's like every time I go, I'm a Leo. Every single person's like, checks out.
Like because you're not like you're not sheepish. Like you're a lion.
Well, I was talking.
Oh.
I was talking to Tenzin,
You're a
and
vegetable.
I was like, I'm Sagittarius,
I'll
and then
take it.
I'm Scorpio Moon, Aries Rising. She's like, oh, so you're a
Wait,
psychopath.
no, I'm Aries rising, Scorpio sun, Sagittarius moon. So
And
we're
I
like the
checked out
same.
again, dude.
We're
Like,
the
I
same. And
literally,
Tenzin
like-
was like, wow, so you are crazy.
Yeah.
I was born at 12
No, it's very
PM,
tumultuous.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, I love when chicks do that all the time. Be like, oh my God, you know, my vibes with the microwave don't vibe today.
Do you do
and then
this on
Mercury
first dates?
is like on the wrong
No,
side
I
of
don't
the.
even.
I
The
do.
only reason I know that is because Michelle
Well, now
made me
you're also in
download
a
it.
relationship, so you're fine now.
No,
Did you do it to your boyfriend as well?
Yeah.
no, I don't.
See,
I never
this
have.
Is crazy.
Yeah.
I never have.
When were you born? What's your age? What's your birthday?
No,
No,
I think it's always like the birth date because you need to know the birth time, so that what always gives it away. Because you can ask like,
Yeah.
what's your
No,
birthday?
like-
but
Bummer.
like, what time of the day were you born? Everybody knows.
So my
I really don't
strategy
know.
was like
I
more.
had to ask my mom because Michelle made me download that.
I
app.
really don't
Oh,
know.
co-star.
Yeah.
My strategy was more like a little bit fun loving. Like I'm like, oh, so like, what's your sign? And like my boyfriend's an Aries, and I'm like, oh, do you find yourself like being stubborn and like whatever? And he's like, yeah, and I'm like, nice.
Okay.
I'm like, all right. So we're prepared moving into
But
this.
is Scorpio and Aries compatible?
So we're compatible in a lot of things, except our emotional compatibility is like zero. Because I have the emotional depth of like the deepest depths of the sea, and he's more like a shallow pond.
I actually dated an Aries before.
Yeah, so like it's like kind of tough
Okay.
because I have emotions on emotions on emotions on emotions, and he's like, just suppress them.
So would you say like words of affirmation is your thing?
Yes. Totally. But like I like all the love language.
No, that's not how that works.
I know.
Well, I think it's like
That's why it's
honestly,
a
it kind
problem.
of is. It's whichever one you're not getting right now. That's the one you're like
Right.
can't live without.
No,
Right.
you have to
acts
have
of
like
service.
a top two. Like, what is your top two love languages?
What is
No,
your
they're
top
all-
two?
Like mine is, to your point, right? Mine is physical touch, quality time.
Okay.
Words of affirmation is probably my last one.
Because you affirm yourself enough because you're a Leo.
No, because I suck at it. And
Well, but you can like receiving differently than how you like
well, that's like
giving.
also like the gift giving or gift receiving, right?
right.
As well. That's true. But no, I'm like honestly receiving or giving. I'm not a big words guy,
oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
Yeah.
But my wife, words of affirmation.
So it's tough.
Emotionally deep. Yeah. I am
What is she? Her sign?
um
When is her birthday?
Wait, when's her birthday?
Her birthday's St. Patty's Day, March.
So,
March. So
Pisces?
what is that?
My
Yeah,
mom is Pisces,
Pisces?
so yeah.
Yes, that's it. That's emotionally like turbulent.
Oh. Oh.
Well, because
Just so you know.
a Pisces is, what is it called? Like a Scorpio is a fixed sign, and a Pisces is a different, like, it's a transient. I don't know what the word
crazy
is.
I'm gonna go home. She's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, how was that? How was that podcasting?" I was like, "It was great." Did you know that you're?
Yeah, we're like, we actually psychoanalyzed you
Yeah,
based
I
on
just-
nothing but your
I
birthday.
just totally imagine you starting your own show with that little line at the like read your numbers with Katie.
You can start doing tarot readings.
You guys, if I went down a different path, I could have been like a super hippie, like healer type,
We've
like a
talked
Reiki
about
talked
it
healer.
before.
about
We've
it
talked
before,
about it
yeah.
before on this
Like, do you
podcast.
have sage? Like, do you want to clean the room?
I have sage in my home, yes.
Okay, why don't you have it here? Yeah,
I do need it for this office or some shit.
Why?
going on.
Like,
There's
what,
some sugar
like-
in there.
there's
Yeah.
plenty of shit in this office. I've only been here for like 2 months, and I know that.
what do you mean shit by what do you mean by
Just
Not
like
good.
energy.
Like,
The-
yeah,
the
bad
aura.
vibes.
from
Sometimes.
who?
This is supposed to be like propaganda for like our company and how
Yeah.
amazing it is.
No,
We're
it's
like, we
great
need to
vibes.
sage. We need to burn this place down with sage.
I do see how that came across. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
No,
that.
it's like really fun though. But
Should we do the last one?
okay, yeah. So the last is a little rapid fire, and I don't know how we want to go around or go about it, but I can read the one sentence wisdom for home buyers, and then we can all go around say like yes, no, maybe, or we could do like one person says their opinion on one thing. So you guys pick your adventure.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Let's
pick.
try the yes, no, maybe first, and then
Okay.
See how it goes.
we'll see how it goes.
All right, one sentence wisdom for home buyers. I'll start. Don't buy an old home that was previously a rental, as landlords don't service or maintain a damn thing.
No.
Debatable, but yeah, no.
Maybe
I think maybe.
I was gonna say that's why I said
Yeah.
debatable. Really.
Yeah.
it's a maybe.
Case
I mean,
by
don't like
case.
not buy because of that. You'll do inspection and you'll see.
yeah.
Right.
Right.
But yeah.
I mean, you have
maybe.
eyes. You can see the
But
condition, and then
you
you have
can
inspection.
probably
you can...
assume that it's less well maintained than something that the owner lived in.
True. True.
Not necessarily, but sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The majority of the cases, yes, not necessarily, not all of them, but probably 80% of the homes that
Yeah.
are they're owned by just landlords and they're rented. Yes, they will be more neglected than just a home.
Unless it's a high rise, then it's all the same. Like a high rise that was rented versus the high rise that was owner occupied will be probably about the same.
I mean, I think we could sit here for an hour and talk about the
Yeah,
the
yes,
case
no,
by
maybe.
case.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
okay.
maybe.
All right,
maybe.
yes,
I
all
would
right.
say maybe.
So maybe.
Carry
What
on.
if maybe?
No, it's about the
It's
chair
a yellow
because that was
flag.
always Joe's
Wait,
job to
let's-
keep us organized.
Yeah, yellow. It's a yellow flag, basically, we'll say.
Sure.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah.
You can fix anything, but you can't fix location. Buy in the best neighborhood and school district with the best location for your lifestyle.
Yes.
I mean, I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think yes. I think that's good advice.
Yeah.
Yes and maybe.
Here we go.
Yes and maybe.
Tell us more.
Yes and maybe. Well, is it worth the $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 you're going to overpay for something that you're going to get way less square footage versus 5 to 10 minutes any other direction
Yeah, but-
that you might spend less? And again, that's why it's,
That's their decision.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. And yes to maybe, I'm more leaning toward yes, but sometimes maybe current situation, Lincoln
Yeah, but
View,
I also had people who
Lincoln
are like,
Park
I
View.
bought there, but I wish I just bought in that location because now I want to move again in 3 years.
Yes.
You know?
Because you can't change the
Well,
location.
the big thing also
you can't
is
change your lifestyle.
schools.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm leaning way more yes, but there is a slight maybe
Like
for me.
80% yes.
80%, 20% maybe. Yeah.
Well, because there's also scenarios, especially in the city, where it's like one area is like not really that different from another area.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you want to be in Lakeview, like your scenario, Lakeview versus Roscoe, like it's not that
yeah.
different.
Really
But
not
schools
that
can
Schools
vary a lot, though.
can vary. Yeah,
But
exactly.
Roscoe would be better, yeah?
Unless it's like Southport corridor area. then
Right.
Those schools
Yeah.
are
Speaking of
phenomenal.
Roscoe, I've got a great 3-bedroom.
We know. Okay.
Tell us more about it.
yeah.
Right after you buy, delete and unsubscribe from Zillow.
Yes.
No. Like,
Well, I would say when you're under contract.
Like
Like
right
it
after
does
you
not
buy.
serve you.
No.
Ooh,
I-
when you're
I-
under
I-
contract,
I'm-
no.
no.
I can't
Oh.
tell you how many clients I still see on Zenlist.
Oh, yeah,
post-closing.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Just
fun,
keep
like they're
looking.
saying hi.
And
Yeah.
especially you can
Kinda.
always
Or I'm just a stalker.
you can always tell when they're on vacation too, because they'll see like a $30 million penthouse in New
Yeah.
York or like
I love that.
a plot of land in Utah or something. I'm like, no, you're
I
traveling.
would say immediately unsubscribe and delete all search engine for 1 year so you can enjoy your new home. You can like renovate it, decorate, spend a few
It
holidays and all
depends
that.
how
I
you.
disagree.
And then you start going into like, okay, let's see what I missed for the past year and see how my my
I disagree.
condo
I like
or house
I like
counts
window
out.
I
shopping.
think it just depends who you are. I think it's
Yeah,
if you're-
if
does-
you're a
does
window
really depend on
shopper,
the person,
or
you're
if
right.
you're a person that's like, this was the worst thing, like experience of my life.
That's what I'm gonna get at.
Delete.
Yeah.
If you're like a type A, like some people who just bought, they kind of want to keep seeing what else is coming out. Like, what did they miss out on?
Yeah.
But it almost justifies their purchase because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I got the better deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
Better house.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Because once you make the decision, like you're always going to justify it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
Unless you get like the client who texts you after closing and they're like, what are your thoughts on this one? And like, we just closed.
Okay. Don't buy if you can't maintain it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say. Water leaks are your biggest enemy. Watch for them and resolve quickly.
Yes.
So true. Water is like evil. Sneaky and scary. Only buy what you can afford. Duh.
Yes.
No.
Well,
Fuck it. Blow your
Jonathan's
house
like,
Be house poor,
fine.
fucking go bankrupt.
Ask mom and dad.
okay, wait, you guys, this is full circle. Do consider buying a home that an old person died in. It's okay to respect their ghost and enjoy updating solid old bones of a house built before construction went to shit.
I don't believe in
Yes.
ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts, so
Sure.
like I don't have an
I
opinion on
think
this
there's a
one.
lot of like flawed logic in that sentence.
There's so much.
Like,
Like, are you only looking out for old people's homes
Yeah.
now? Like,
Because old people never move, and it's like the only or like you can't find an old place where nobody died. I don't know.
Well, I do think that if you are looking at like an old home, the likelihood that someone has died there within the past 100 years is like pretty high.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Or however many years.
Sure.
Like,
yeah, okay,
but
sure.
like I agree. Like, okay, if like somebody died there in like 1910, like, is it honestly? Could kind of fuck with living with like a 1910 ghost.
okay, true, but I've got I had one just like a couple months ago where the
A
sellers
ghost.
died while we're under contract in the home.
Okay,
Were
well,
you on the
that's yeah, that's
seller side,
different.
the
That's
listing
So
side?
different.
now, you still closing on that home? No, I was on the buy side.
Okay. Did you close?
Yeah.
See, I mean, it's,
Yeah, but like that, then I'm like,
That's a gray area for
was
me.
it like kind of was it like a super old person that like people were kind of expecting, or it was like unexpected death? Like
actually,
it's-
yeah, not to go completely curveball off this. It's kind of a crazy story. It was
Oh,
actually
do it.
it was a homicide like investigation like, with the Chicago detectives and police. It was insane. And I'll give you
Okay, so there I would be like, no.
I'll go ahead and I'm going to spoil the story. We were under contract, and one of the sellers was like gone quiet. The other one was in Taiwan for business. They were retiring and moving to Florida. So they were like,
Oh my God,
Okay.
50s, 60s.
sad.
Come to find out, the husband had his wife murdered.
No.
fuck off.
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm so serious.
No.
Yeah. It was like 2 weeks, and
And he couldn't
the
wait to
police were
close on the house, huh?
involved. He literally like
He could not have done
It's
it
like
in
a murder
Florida.
for hire.
he literally like he had texts like they had texts on him apparently.
That's fucking.
then
That's Netflix shit, bro.
Yeah. I was going to make a
Holy
joke and be like, you
shit.
can spoil it. We're not going to watch the show, but I would watch that show.
Yeah, me and the agent were like interviewed by like the cops a couple times because they were like someone had gained access and we had the lockbox code.
Oh, shoot.
So I was like, yeah, I helped.
Oh, man, I would have
Yeah.
been sweating. Like,
you
they
can-
put me in
Oh,
a
you
lie
have no
detector.
idea.
I would have been like,
was it like so you were on the buyer side? So imagine that like how the listing agent can be like that's my fucked up brain working, but imagine how the listing agent can be implicated. The husband hires the murderer as a client for a showing, and then the listing agent provides the code,
Provides the access, yeah.
provides the access, and then like the guy, the murderer goes in on a pretext that he's a buyer looking to buy the home,
Yeah.
and then comes back in the middle of the night having the code already, goes in with no break-in,
No,
no
yeah.
nothing, and just like murders that person. Dude, that's fucked up.
They found her like in the guest bedroom downstairs.
That's
Oh my
fucked
gosh.
up.
Yeah.
And you still bought, and your buyer still bought it?
I mean, we were actually already out of attorney review period and everything, so
I mean, you can. That's a
it
pretty
was either that or a
solid.
fat earnest money that they would have to.
I
you
mean,
could
no,
prob-
that's
you
a
could probably
pretty.
get out of it.
That's a
I don't
pretty
think they could.
solid
Like, we
reason
had
to get
conversations
out of
with
it.
attorneys, and like you can't. You're under contract. It's in the same. It's like in the same way. If let's say both sellers passed away and the house is passed down to family, but it's under contract,
That's
they still
different.
have to close.
Yeah, that's different
Oh, yeah,
though.
that's
We
right.
had
But
no way
no,
out.
I mean, listen.
so
that's
did your
like
clients
emotional
want
damage.
to cancel?
No, they were actually weirdly like okay about it.
They're like,
I mean, worst case is like you're
But,
gonna
like,
be
you
on
were
Netflix
there.
documentary.
We were actually there having a furnace like inspected after inspection, like it's the whole thing. When the cop showed up, like knocked on the door, I was like shitting myself.
That's fucked
Oh
up, dude.
my
I'll
gosh.
be shitting myself too. I'll be like,
So,
whoa,
anyways,
hold
anytime
on.
you also like say ghosts or like recent dead people, it is like fresh in my mind. I'm
That's
like,
Yeah, no, that's
crazy.
very
That's
relevant.
like probably the craziest story.
you want to
I've
talk about
heard.
a fresh ghost?
That one is
Yeah.
fresh, and she was not ready to go.
That's true. That's true. That's like that. That's like that
She's
shitty.
very pissed at her husband.
She's for sure gonna be haunting
Yeah.
that house.
That's
Oh,
fucked
damn.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
bro.
Cool house though. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. We have a time
Curveball.
for a couple more. Make a list of your top 3 must-haves and stick with it.
Yes.
In what way though? Must have.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
location.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
understand the assignment. Yes.
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 Yeah, absolutely.
That's like the best advice.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
Don't like stick to your top 3 if it doesn't have your top 3.
Yes.
Well, I will.
Well, maybe you can have like a 4
I
or
always
5.
like sometimes I tell clients, I'm like, if you were to have these 2 and not have this third, but then be in this area, you're like, what would you compromise? To
But area
get?
can be one of the top 3 too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you can have like a 5 where like your top 3 are your starters and then
Yeah.
like your other 2
Yeah.
are your bench and you
Yeah.
can sub them in.
Yeah.
Because we
But-
all got in like a spreadsheet from our clients with 30 items on it.
Yes.
And you're like, okay, which ones of these 30
Yeah.
items are like real?
Yeah.
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 And
Like,
they're
what
like,
if
all
you
of them.
don't have a fireplace in the basement? Like,
Like, is that
Hypothetic-
really a must?
like
though?
hypothetically.
Yeah.
And that's actually really fresh
Will
and
you
true.
be okay?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flipped homes are mostly pigs with lipstick.
Yes.
I agree,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, so many in the suburbs.
Yeah.
I've been taking 3 clients in the suburbs in the past like month, and we're seeing houses between like 5 and 650 ish. Every single home that I go to that is a flip, you can tell that it's a flip. Everything's
Yeah.
so goddamn
Yeah.
cheap there.
You can tell right away.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I agree. Visit at night before you buy.
For
No.
like safety or
I would assume.
I think you should do that way before the night you close. If you're worried
No,
about
no,
that.
I'm
before you
thinking
go
like
under
before you
contract,
like
maybe.
go under contract.
if
Before you
anything,
decide
if
what
anything,
you're
I
doing.
would flip it. I have like
Visit
I
a
have
day?
like who only come at night to see it and they want to see it, but then I'm like, go visit it during the day to see how much light it gets.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I think that you should definitely like any areas you're looking in, you should go at night and during the day and
Yeah.
at rush hour and
Yeah.
see how
Yeah.
it fits
Maybe.
with you.
Yeah.
You
like,
know?
I would say a solid maybe from you.
Yeah.
I
Maybe.
would, that's like I would not say I'm not gonna buy it if you're sure about it, but if you have reservations, then definitely yes, go back
Yeah.
different parts of the day.
This one is interesting. Besides location, do not use the inspector your realtor suggests.
No.
Like maybe you don't
Disagree.
trust your realtor if you're
maybe
not
get
want
a
to use
different
them.
realtor you trust.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
Start
like,
there.
like sure, change the realtor, not the inspector at this point. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like. I have a buyer right now who will be using their inspector. Like, I truly
Don't
don't
care.
give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, use whoever it is.
Yeah.
I only care he's like an actual inspector.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Like, I once had a guy show
Yeah.
up with like literally a screwdriver. They said,
So literally.
like,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so many clients would be like, well, my cousin's like handy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
yeah, exactly.
I agree.
If it's
yeah.
like an actual inspection company, then sure, use whoever you
Yeah.
want. But no, don't.
Okay, this one's a good one to end on, I think, because I think I agree. Don't project emotion onto the sellers in the business of buying a home. Care only about your needs, wants, and limits and goals, not the sellers. Like, care only about yourself, not the sellers.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
agree.
from a perspective of a buyer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
Yeah.
agree.
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
your own personal emotions on them buying a home.
Yeah. I mean, it's an emotional process. It's like if you dive into the emotion sides too much, you're going to go crazy.
Well, I mean, how many times have you had a client look at you and say, would you buy this? Like the same thing, right? So we're getting it?
No, like I think they're saying like,
oh, how
don't
will seller be mad if I ask them for this? Is that what they're talking about?
yeah, or like I just think people get so emotional, both sellers and buyers. Like it's not the buyer's fault that like you're losing money on this property, or like
Right.
it's not the seller's
Yeah.
fault that like this isn't your dream home but you decided to buy it anyway. Like
Yeah.
that's not
Yeah.
don't put your problems on the other person.
Yeah.
Like it's a business transaction.
I always tell the
Like-
buyers that like if the seller's crazy, I'm like, he doesn't come with the house. It's fine.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
will never see this person again.
Change
Yeah,
the
yeah.
locks.
That's
You'll be okay.
exactly.
Just,
Yeah.
just in
Okay.
case, because you don't want to be murdered.
Never hurts to do that.
Yeah. All right. Should I find one more or
Do one
Sure,
more.
let's do one more.
um
We got better at rapid fire as it went on.
I like that.
beginning,
rapid-
First do it there.
I
you're
like the rapid fire. Maybe we can do it next time.
Case by case, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Don't trust your realtor. They're in the business of selling you homes, not helping you.
Get a different realtor you trust.
Yeah.
Next, like,
How do they trust us if we're making money off of them?
How do you trust anyone in life who's
Yeah,
making
how
money
do you
off
trust your accountant to do your taxes and not put you
Name
in
a
jail?
job
They
that
get
is
paid.
somewhat commission based that you trust someone then.
Yeah.
If you have that mentality.
Even if it's not commission based, you still pay somebody for their services. Like they still make money off of you.
Yeah.
Any job any service that you provide, that there is exchange of money versus.
Get references,
You know,
interview
like,
25 people, but
Yeah.
get somebody.
Do you trust your financial advisor?
Yeah. If I had one,
They make
sure.
commission
yeah.
on you.
Yeah, I don't have.
You'll
one,
get
but
there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Once we hit a million followers,
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
a financial
For
advisor.
sure. Right after the nose job.
Yeah.
If we get to 1 million followers, I'm getting a financial advisor.
All right.
And you said 50 followers, no job, right?
Yeah, and I'm getting a Botox nose job to fix my problem this weekend. So
You don't have a
You
problem.
guys hit 1 million followers. I'll get Vesta tattooed on my ass.
That's it.
don't test us.
Dude,
I stand by that.
dude.
Honestly, you know what?
Hold
You
on.
get-
How
you
big?
get 100,000 followers.
How big?
How big?
Yeah, like how big is the tattoo?
Well,
Is it
don't
like
fucking take up my whole
VE,
cheek.
like
Like-
VE on one cheek, S in the middle, TA on like the other cheek, like big ass like tattoo?
You should be in the middle, right? No, it's
No,
you get
no.
100,000 followers. I'll get a tattoo on one cheek.
How big?
Oh my god!
Dude,
What
I'll
if-
hold
wait,
you to
What
it.
if you're no longer working here for whatever reason?
I know I stand by
then
it.
you
I'll
still
sign the contract. Yeah, wherever I am in life.
write it up.
People,
Wherever I am.
please
You like that.
subscribe.
I'm here to motivate.
We have a bet going on, by the way.
Yeah, we have a bad girl that too. Like Jonathan.
You're a
really likes
very,
that.
Now I have a
very,
bet going
on. Gambler.
You're a gambler, yeah.
I'm a gamer. You are gonna pay me $100 in a year from now.
Yes.
And what's our bet?
In a year
It
from
was
now.
it's a $5,000 whether or not I have kids. We did like I don't remember 10 years.
Did we really make?
Yeah,
this
we
bet?
did at 4:00 in the
Well,
morning.
wait, but like, little do you
Okay,
know that
well,
like.
Hold on a second.
But wait. Did you go into that like knowing that like she doesn't want
Yes.
kids?
No,
Yeah,
I didn't just
yeah.
like pull that out and be like,
Yeah.
"You look like someone who doesn't want to have kids." Like, that would
no,
be
we were
crazy.
talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I mean, it sounds like me, so I'm
Yeah.
not.
Well,
for sure.
you studied abroad, are a Leo, and met your girlfriend in college. So like being a gambler is like just kind of fits.
Just it's
yeah.
just the Disney character in me.
Yeah.
That's actually we call it Disney After Dark or something. Whatever.
Yeah.
Nick at Night.
Nick at Night,
Which
George
Disney
Lopez.
character are you?
Why don't you decide?
I don't know any of
Why
them.
don't
I
doesn't
never,
the
like-
audience decide? Comment on we're gonna make this a clip. Comment what Disney character Jonathan reminds you of after watching this episode.
Am I animated or not? Start there.
I think you're claymation.
Do you know who you can be? What was that Disney movie with the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast?
Beauty and the Beast, but no. You're the dickhead in the village.
The teapot? Oh
No.
Gustavo
Just
or
like
whatever.
just like one of the
Yeah,
villagers.
what Gustavo or something.
Yeah, the one who like
Oh,
wanted.
Gustavo.
I don't know, dude. I don't know the
But
names.
he's like suave.
Yeah, that's not me.
So what? You're Rico Suave or something? I don't know. Is there a Disney character Rico Suave or something?
Yeah, no. We'll work on it.
Well, we're
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll work
But
on it.
you remind me of that
I
guy.
thought you were going like he's the grandfather clock.
I was literally. I thought you were like, you're the candlestick.
I don't know any of them, but I know the guy because he was on an
Okay.
airplane. I watched
Go home.
Beauty and the Beast with Joanna.
Watch Beauty and the Beast. Go home.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, dude.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
watch Beauty and the
you're
Beast
thinking
right
of.
now.
I think his
No.
name is Gustavo, and he. Yeah, I
Honestly, and that's
Beauty and the
already,
Beast, bad
That's
guy.
already like enough to like land at home. Is calling my name's Gustavo.
Yeah.
Like that hurts.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I was thinking, yeah, like one
Gaston.
of Gaston.
Gustavo.
Honestly, I'll take that name.
I got the first part right.
Dude, you're such a Gaston, I swear to God.
I'll take a stone. That's funny.
Oh, you got that Gaston
I wonder
energy.
if Gaston was a Leo.
Probably.
All right, I think we should
All right.
end
That
it.
was
Yeah.
good.
Have a good day,
Bye.
folks.